Hello, everyone. I'm just here a minute early to make sure I get everything situated. And there we go. Happy birth, happy birthday, happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanks Patrick's Day. Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, everybody. Nice my milk. Mike is here. Is this record great with Adam? Okay. I don't know. All right, let's see if I can find me on YouTube so I can read the comments. Go to my channel. Hey, there I am. Hey, everybody. That's done. So how I have it, how Hank Swithers Day? I don't know anything about that. I just know there's beer. So I want to make sure I got the audio correct. Can everyone hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you did. Alrighty. Can anyone hear me? Oh, there's something over here. Here's to a great auction. Where's she? I got a feeling you would have said you cannot hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tommy, can you hear me? Yes, I hear you. No echo. Yeah. And you see me okay? See the disco ball? Yeah. Hey, Jerry, I got a question for you. Are you going to be meeting me tomorrow in Wake Forest? You going to help me with the auction? Yeah, because I'm thinking if you do, I don't have to take my computer up there. Hey, Tom, how are you? Still early over here, and I'm with the wife. No problem. Yeah. So there we go. I think I'm ready to get things started. If you're in Facebook, I hope everything's going to work okay. And we'll see how that goes. Reminds me of the end of the City Lights. Gulp. Okay. That sounds awesome. Tom, you can always watch the video later and see what's out there. So one of the things I wanted to do is to be able to put things out that people are interested in. And then also pull some really cool things that I think I want to offer for people. Hey, Terry, how are you? Yeah, thought about you the other day, Terry. Hope you're doing well. Have things slowed down at your workplace? Terry? All right, let's get this started. Auction started. I'm a little nervous, folks. Not necessarily nervous to do an auction, not to talk to you, but just in general, a little nervous. Okay, let's take a look here. If you never saw City Lights by Chapman. I have not. Let's see if I can flip this around. I think I have to flip it around and not see what's going on. So here we go. A couple things to go over. If you happen to win an auction, you can email me. You can telephone me. We can talk about where I'm going to send your invoice. And I'm going to do a PayPal invoice. Turn this volume down here and turn on this. See if I can make it happen. Yeah. Hello, B-Sides Record. I tried to get to your comment today and reply, but I just wasn't able to. Oh, I'm going to take Jerry's thing off the screen. Yeah. I still might be able to do it with stream. What's it called? Stream. I don't know if I can. So you rather get rid of this one, or this one? Okay, so this will be number 2. I'm all right, Day Tripper. Hope you are. We are closed for 2 weeks. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Terry. I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah. Hope 2 weeks is going to make a difference for everyone. Either you're just thinking one. Let me see what I can do. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. I think this might be the only option for now with my computer. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. That's what our torches are tonight. All right, let's get started here, folks. Hopefully there's some cool things that someone would like to have. If not, it gives me something to do. And so let's get started right here. So we're going to start with the auction. I'm going to share some information with you. If you happen to win an auction, you can email me, you can telephone me, so I can invoice you. Shipping is $3 for one item, or as many as you like to get. If your total comes to 36 or more, it's free shipping tonight. And if you're local, you may pick up, but everyone will be invoiced. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get it started. So we're going to start. This is a $6 table. Or you can do 4 for 20. $6 table, 4 for 20. Got Jeff Tall. Okay. We got Bert Commons. He was in a band called Guess Who. We got Bert Cummins. This has a single stand tall. Stand tall, stand tall. We have Air Supply, the one that you love. And this used to be owned by Sharon, I think. This is Michelle Shaw. We got some Eurythmics. We have Frank Sinatra, and this is with Quincy Jones and Orchestra. We have Eurythmics, But I Lied to You. It's a 12-inch single. Now, if I show some of these in the past, please forgive me. We have Leon Redbone, From Branch to Branch. We have Dionne Warwick, her greatest motion picture hits. And then a record that I love. This is Art Garfunkel with Breakaway. Oh, thank you, Mike. I'm trying to have some hours. Mike Wayne can hear me. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. So anyway, so $6 each, or if you're interested, they're 4 for 20. And I think there's one more. Another Eurythmics. Yeah, look at her eyes. Yeah. So there we go. All righty, folks. I'm going to go through them again. If you're interested in anything, just put in the comments. Dionne Warwick, greatest motion pictures hit. Leon Redbone, From Branch to Branch. Love the drawing. Art Garfunkel with Breakaway. Eurythmics, Touch. Eurythmics. It's 12-inch single, Would I Lie to You? Frank Sinatra, LA Is My Lady, with Quincy Jones and Orchestra. Another Eurythmics. This is called Revenge. Michelle Shaw, On the Greener Side. This is a 12-inch single. Must Be Love. It's on side 2. Yeah. It is a promo. Air Supply, the one that we love. We got 2 Burt Cummins records. This one is the one that has Stand Tall, Don't You Fall. And this is Sweet, Sweet. And then the last one in this group is Jethro Tull, A Passion Play. Hello, Richard Dolan. How are you? Yeah, there's quite a bit of a lag here, folks. So I apologize for that. Yeah. So if there's anything you're interested in, just comment. If not, I'll move on to other things. And I got lots and lots and lots of other things. I do. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Schonenberger. Yeah. It's great to see the music notes, Lisa. Let's hope you're doing well. Yeah, in this pandemic. What was that noise? Am I still here? Oh, I think it just lowered the volume on my phone. Oops. Okay. Lots and lots. Woohoo! Absolutely. Alrighty. I'm going to move on. All right. The screen went black for a moment. There we go. We're back. Okay. All right. Stand tall. Don't you fall. Put these right here. Alrighty, I'm going to grab some stuff right here. This next group is $10, $10 each. Okay. Brian Ferry. I like this jacket because you can flip it over and see another view. I think anything Brian Ferry touches is gold. This is Buster Pondexter. He used to be in New York Dolls. The hot follow-up. There you go. That one's still factory sealed. The Boomtown Rats. A Tonic for the Troops. Genesis, Sell in England by the pound. Fleetwood Mac, Mirage. Foreigner, Double Vision. I've seen this with different color covers. Billy Idol with the Rebel, yeah. ZZ Top with the Eliminator, and it has the correct inner sleeve. And the correct inner sleeve is cool. I'll have to show you the inner sleeve a little later. History of Eric Clapton, double disc record. Specially priced 2 record set. It's grateful. Lots of stuff, lots of things to read. Eric's searching up. Eric's submerged with the public view for a while. Occasionally turning up for a guest appearance, like the Yoko Ono piece in Toronto. Yeah. The Princess Bride, and this is music by Mark Knopfler. Live and Let Die. This is a soundtrack. Title song composed by Linda and Paul McCartney and performed by Paul McCartney and Wings. Music scored by George Martin. Another original motion picture soundtrack, Sean Sean Connery as 007. Diamonds Are Forever. Yeah. Tears for Fears. Shout, Shout. The remixes. So it's the US and the UK remixes. Yeah. I love me some Tears for Fears. Spirit. This is the one that's got Taurus on it. Newport Book Festival. Some good singers there. David Van Ronk, Judy Collins, to name a few. Seeker. Soon folks will be able to gather like that. Loretta Lynn, Songs from My Heart. Not my heart, but her heart. Happy birthday. Yeah. So there we go, folks. If anybody's interested in those, $10 start, just comment a title that you would be interested in. If not, we'll move on. Yeah. Throw one more time. Genesis, Selling On by the Pound, Boomtown Rats, Duster Poindexter, Sean 007, 2 soundtracks. Okay. Mark Knopfler, The Princess Bride, Eric Clapton, History, ZZ Top, Eliminator. Can you say it was on the NPF album? Newport Folk? I sure can. I'll get right to that, sir. Bessie Jones and the Georgia Sea Island Singers, Jackie Washington, Bob Davenport, Judy Collins and Theodore Brickle, David Van Ronk, Gene Redpath, Gene Cardigan, Pete Seeker, and the festival finale, This Land. This land is your land, this land is my land. From Billy Idol to the Rebel Yell, to the Double Vision, to the Mirage of the somewhere. And in Spirit, the lights up in the song over there, Stairway to Heaven. Tears for Fears, Shout, US and UK remixes. Loretta Lynn. And Brian Ferry, Boys and Girls, which also flip it over and get another view. Let's see. Is that the soundtrack to Live and Let Die, the movie, or the Paul McCartney compilation? It is a soundtrack. Let's see what the title of the soundtrack is. Live and Let Die. Yep, that's it, Richard. You saw David Van Ronk in person? Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, so there we go, folks. I'm going to put these over here and move on to the next group. Thanks for being here tonight. And thank you for spending some time with me as I pass time. Yeah. Absolutely. All righty, let's move right along. I got some books to show you guys. So I'm going to reach over here and grab them. Okay, that's me. I did not research that one, so I can't do a price. Okay. Get my thoughts together here. What are you guys doing to pass the time for this wonderful time to be with people? Yeah, what are we doing? Can we get this set up? All right. I'm marking down the ones I might be interested in, maybe go back and bid on some. That'll be fun, sir. I saw, yeah, okay, great. So here goes, folks. We got 4 books. We're going to start right here with John and Yoko Calendar. Now, I haven't done my research. I don't know if that was part of a record or if it was something in addition to, or. Yeah. And then we have a Rolling Stones Why the Beatles Broke Up, the inside story. We have Michael Jackson, One and Only Autobiography. It's called Moonwalk. And then we have My Friend Michael. So we're going to start the bidding. $10 for the Yoko calendar and $5.55 for the two Michael Jackson books and the Rolling Stones Why the Beatles Broke Up. Johnny Yoko is 10. So there we go, folks. See if this is better. I made it. Hi. Oh, hey, Dan B. How are you? Yeah. Thanks for making it tonight. Are you working from home, Dan? Yeah. Yeah. So glad you made it. All right. So we got Moonwalk, Michael Jackson's one and only autobiography, His Life, His Words. My Friend Michael, Rolling Stones, Why the Beatles Broke Up, starting bid of $5 each. And then we have a Johnny Yoko calendar. It's $10. All right. Anybody's interested, just comment below. If not, I'll just move on to something else. Yeah. And keep in mind that looks like tomato. I have no idea what that is. It's just Mighty Mouse. That's all it is. And then there's, of course, there's Simon and Garfunkel. That's all it is. So yeah, let's carry on. All right, let's see. Got another group going out. I'll go ahead and put these right here. Looks like a tomato. What looks like a tomato? Parody. Looks like we made it. Looks like a tomato. I haven't heard that parody, but it's okay. Maybe one day I will. All right. Let's carry on. This is a $15 group, folks. This is Rory Wood with Boulders. This is in shrink and it's a gatefold, meaning that the shrink's never been removed and the gatefold's never been opened. Led Zeppelin, Zosos. It's got it's a newer pressing. The Beatles. What is the name of this record? The Beatles again. This is a Daptone compilation. 2 discs. You guys made Sharon Jones and some other things like that. Got 2 New York Doll records. These both sound fantastic. These have both been loved, and one has a split jacket. It doesn't affect the sound though. And boy, I like the roller skates. I've got to see if I can find some footage of them on YouTube. Love Revisited. This is Greatest Hits Love. Wonderful record. Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Spirituals and Rhythm. If you're not familiar with her, there is a Elvis was influenced by her. Aaron Lewis, he used to be in a band called Stain. And this is Rush Rig by Doug Clark and his Hot Nuts. $15 bid, folks, here starting at $15. Yeah. When is the Beatles Rolling Stone from? The date? Are you asking about the date, Richard? I'll check it for you, sir. I used to be a Rolling Stone. It is September 3rd, 2009. September 3rd, 2009. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, let's go over these one more time. We've got New York Dolls. We've got 2 different records from the New York Dolls. They both sound fantastic. One's got some scene split. Aaron Lewis, this is a pre-owned, it's a center record. Doug Clark and his Hot Nuts, Rush Week. Daptone sampler, 2-disc. The Beatles, what's it called? The Beatles Again. Okay. Sister Rosetta Tharpe, Love Revisited, which is, I don't want to say greatest hits, but a compilation. Good stuff. Led Zeppelin, there you go. Rory Wood with Boulders, with the Shrink and the Gateway. All righty. Richard said yes. Well, yes. There you go, Richard. Thank you, sir. Put these over here. If there's anything you're interested in, just comment. All righty. We got some stuff here that's individually priced. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to have to move this right here. And I'm going to have to set the camera down. Well, I still have to set the camera down. All right. That was okay. I've dropped them in the past, folks, where the corner gets, but it didn't that time. Let's see. Can we see anything here? Can I turn the camera up? So we get some stuff here. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. There's a delay, so we'll see what you think. You like to take the magazine. So Richard, what you need to do is in the comments write Rolling Stone magazine, the Beatles, $5. Okay. Oh, looks like we can see. Okay. So this is Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. We're looking at $20 for that one. This is the Beatles Christmas album. This is a fan club pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the Beatles. Well, it says there are 7 tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the 7th one that's not imaged. This was from their, if you remember the club, you got it at Christmas time. That's $30. Escarita Vintage Vola, and that's $25. My Bloody Valentine with Loveless. That one is $30. Yeah. The Turtles Golden Hits. That is $8. Tony Banks from Genesis soundtracks. This one is $9. Everclear. This is original pressing. So much for the Afterglow. This one is on blue vinyl. It's gorgeous. And $75 for Everclear. This is $9. Sausage, I have no idea. Stevens, this is called The Age of Rads. I enjoyed listening to it. It's $20. And then we have Genesis with Mama, which is a single. Mama. And then on the other side is Going to Get Better. This is $8. Yeah, so there we go. The Christmas album is a fan club pressing, Richard. Someone compiled all the singles and put it together as a fan club. Yeah. So there we go. If anybody's interested in any of those, please comment with a bid. If not, we'll move on to something else. Yeah. Genesis with Mama. My Bloody. So Genesis is $8. My Bloody Valentine, Loveless. It's the fan club pressing. Is $30. Escarita. This is the guy that's influenced taught and was a mentor for Little Richard. And this is where Little Richard got a lot of his whoos from, got his hairdo from him, and his guitar playing is very much the same. Yeah. Okay. We got the Beatles Christmas album, fan club pressing, $30. I'm going to hold these in my hand. Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. I have a copy of this at home, and I enjoy listening to it every time it comes in. Savon Stevens, The Age of Ads. This is it's a newer pressing, but it's still a few years old. I think it's 2012, 2010. And that is $20. John Redbourne, $9. Everclear, blue vinyl, $75. Soundtracks by Tony Banks, and that is $9. The Turtles, Golden Hits, that is $8. All right. Richard said it's not the original, though it was blue. Richard, what are you referring to? I'm not sure what you're saying there, sir. The original was blue. What? Talk to us, buddy. Tell us what you're thinking, so we'll know. Yeah. Yeah. Richard's going to tell us something. I'll take both of the New York Dolls. Well, thank you, Michael. So Michael's got a bid of $15 for the New York Dolls. Okay. Anybody else like to outbid Michael or come in with a $16 bid? If not, we're going to do this to Michael for $15 each on the New York Dolls. Michael GWYN. Hey, it's really cool. Michael helped me with my record store day list, and I really appreciate it a bunch. And so I told Michael I'll give him the record. And so, yeah. And if we had known now about this coronavirus, yeah. How much is the New York Dolls on the left? So they both have a $15 bid. Too much too soon. Michael Gwynn, who's on both of these for $15. So yeah, so we spent this time, we went back and forth, and Michael helped me with the spreadsheet and this and that and this and that. I placed the order, then the following day we learned that the record store day is postponed, which is wonderful, no problem at all. And then now we have people shutting their houses, and me, like a lot of stores, are going to dip into our record store day fund. Yeah, we have hopes we'll recover. Okay. All right. So going once. Uh-oh. Going twice. Both of them were to Michael Gwen, $15 each. Congratulations, Michael. All right, I'm gonna put these over here. Let's see what Richard has to say. I'm gonna grab my other iPad and I'm gonna look up something real quick. Richard, we refer to those as fan club pressings. The Beatles' Christmas messages for the fan club from '70 was um, how much money did they go for, Richard? Tell us so we'll know. Congratulations, Michael. Oh, there's Jerry. Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry, what's shaking? Yeah, I knew you were here earlier. But hey, here we go. I'm gonna look up something quickly. Yeah. Thanks, Jerry. Let's see if we can make this happen. I can look up a reference. Yeah. Congratulations. Da, 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 da. I had one customer come out and he says, I'm already cabin sick. And so there you go. Yeah. Let's get started on this next one, folks. This book I'm going to show you is in impeccable condition. I got it from this estate, and I've had it over a year, and it has the correct dust cover. It's 8 days a week inside the Beatles' final world tour. Okay. It has some shelfware, but it looks incredible. Okay, I'm going to open it up and do my best to show you. Okay. And I'm going to show you some of the pages. You can see how clean. You can see how clean these are. Full of wonderful images of the Beatles performing. It's hard to find books that are pre-owned that are just not ratted out. And it's got some wonderful images. Those are probably, oh yeah, they're guitars. I was going to say they're probably George's, but there's a bass there that means it's Paul's. It's a wonderful, wonderful book, wonderful images. You can almost feel the sweat from those guys. I'm going to start the bidding off at $25 for this hardback book. It's 8 days a week. The Beat inside the Beatles' final world tour. Yeah, you may be able to find them cheaper online, but this one is very nice. Yeah. 100. Yeah. Oh, $200 to $500. All righty. A few years ago, there was the Beatles Christmas records released as a 7-inch box set. That was really nice. I wish I had a box full of those. I think they sold for 75 new, and then did you get one, Michael? Michael Brown? Can't remember if you got one or not, but they were really neat. I only got a few. They were allocated heavily, and then just wasn't able to get any more. And, it was a really nice find. There's somebody upstairs. They came in today to do some air. Well, Richard, here's your chance to get a fan club pressing of the Beatles' Christmas singles. So there you go. So $25 for 8 days a week. The book inside the Beatles' final world tour. If anybody's interested, just comment. If not, I'm going to carry on and go to another group of stuff. All right, we got $30 on the Beatles album. I'm gonna put this book in a safe place. $30 on the Beatles. I'm gonna grab it quickly. And Michael, I promise the corners did not get damaged when it fell on the floor. All right, we got $30 on this. Anyone interested in 31? Bidding 31 for the Beatles Christmas album. This is a fan club pressing. Yeah. 8 days a week. You listen to the Beatles. 8 days a week. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna say going once. Going twice. Congratulations, Michael Gwen. You have a the Beatles Christmas album. And it's a fan club present. Yeah, congratulations. There you go. I'm going to put this over here in your pile, Michael. Hey, Michael, I really hope I get to see you again. I really do. Yeah. All righty. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it bunches. Let's see. I've got some CDs that I recently grabbed, and I put them right here. Let's see if we can make this happen. Actually, I have 2 CDs and a magazine. Okay. Let's see. Going. There you go. So this is a Rolling Stones magazine. This is October 20th, 2005. You notice this was a little larger than the other one. This is the Grateful Dead set on CD. Whoa! And this is a guy by the name of Paul McCartney, and the record's called Wingspan. Hits in History, and it's a 2-disc set. 40 songs. So we're going to start those at $5 each. So we have the Rolling Stones magazine, Paul McCartney and his excellent adventure. Now, folks, if Paul McCartney were to die soon, these things would go up in value quite a bit. And there you go. But I could use it for bathroom tissue. I can use it for toilet paper. But I can't eat it. I could, but I can't. So there we go. Dead set by Grateful Dead, Wingspan, Hits in History, Paul McCartney, and then Rolling Stone magazine, Paul McCartney and his excellent adventure, October 20th, 2005. $5 each starting on that. What's on the Dead CD? Good question. Well, we know that everything on here is really, really good. Okay? Let's see. It's copyright 81, 87, 81 and 87. Let's see. Let's take a look. Here we go. It's on their label, Arista. And it's got Samson and Delilah, Friend of the Devil, New Minglewood Blues, Dill, Candyman, Little Red Rooster, Loser, Passenger, Feel Like a Stranger, Franklin's Tower, Rhythm Devil, Fire on the Mountain, Greatest Story Ever Told, Broke Down Place. Gosh, this is some good stuff. I think Donna had left by then, so I don't think Donna's on here at all. It's almost blank with a little bit of writing here. Jerry Garcia, Mickey Hart, Bill, Phil, Brent's on here, Bob Weir. Recorded live at the Warfield Theater, September 25th through October 14th, 1980. That's in San Fran, and at the Radio City Music Hall in New York, October 22nd through the 31st, 1980. So there you go. Grateful Dead, Dead Set. I have this on vinyl. It's a 2-disc set. I remember having that one time. That was dead. That was sealed, and I ended up selling it. Yeah. You're right, Dan. It is a fantastic album. Loser is wonderful. $5 on the Dead Set by Mike. So we got $5 bid on Dead Set. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's review. Rolling Stone Magazine. Paul McCartney, October 20th, 2005. Wingspan CD, Hits and History by Paul McCartney to this set, 40 songs. And then we have a $5 bid on the Dead Set by the Grateful Dead. I hear water too. Oh, Blackwater, keep on rolling, Mississippi Moon, won't you keep on rolling on me? Yeah, we have these wonderful water flowing. So there you go, folks. Alrighty. If there's no interest, I'll put these two away, and then I'm going to say going once on the $5 Grateful Dead CD for Mike. Going once. Going twice. Someone taking a bath in the back room. How did you know? No time for a bathroom break. Absolutely. $6 on the Dead by Brandon Payne. Hello, Brandon. I'm going to Wake Forest tomorrow. So we got a $6 bid on Grateful Dead. Dead Set CD. What is on Wingspan? I'm glad you asked. It has 40 songs, Jerry. Let's see if I can find something that will look good on the camera. That will show you the titles. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but it's full of images. Yeah. I'm going to read it to you, Jerry. Okay. Listen to what the man said. Man on the Run, Another Day, Live and Let Die, Jet, My Love, Silly Love Songs, Pipes of Peace, Sea, Moon, Hi, 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 Let 'Em In, Good Night, Tonight, Junior's Farm, Mull of Kintry, Uncle Albert, Admiral Housley, With a Little Luck coming up, No More Lonely Nights, Let It Roll, The Lovely Lenta, Daytime, Nighttime Suffering, Maybe I'm Amazed, Hell in the Wheels, Bluebird, Heart of the Country, Every Night, Take It Away, Junk, Man Was He Lonely, Venus and Mars, Rock Show, The Backseat of My Car, Rockstar Theme, Girlfriend, Waterfalls, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, Tomorrow, Too Many People, Call Me Back Again, Tug of War, Bip Bop, Hey Diddley, No More Lonely Nights. Yeah, so that's what we have on there. It's a 2-disc set. Okay. Yeah, so here we are. $5, $6 bid by Brandon on Dead Set. And then if anybody's interested, a $5 starting bid on Wings, Wingspan. Yeah. You're welcome, Brian. You're welcome, Michael. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, Richard's jumping the gun. Okay. Um, Toilet paper is a commodity. I just got a feeling that probably in a few days we'll have bathroom tissue again. Let's see. Looking for another first album, Blues for All and Shakedown Street. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't have it. How much for the McCartney Rolling Stone? The Rolling Stone magazine? It's a starting bid of $5, Richard. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go going once, $6 dead set for Brandon. $6 for the dead set for Brandon. Going twice. Okay. Congratulations, Brandon. Brandon, I'll be glad to ship it to you, or I'm going to Wake Forest tomorrow. You can pick it up in person if you like. Whatever's good for you is good for me. Just let me know, sir. If you would like it mailed to you, I'll be glad to ship it to you. But I'll have to get you to email me so I can see your PayPal invoice. There you go. Okay, $6. Brandon. So there we go. Oh, hey, Star, how are you? So we need an opening bid of $5 for Wingspan. It's a Paul McCartney record. And I'm glad you're here, Star, because I got something else to show you that I found. Yeah, so Star, if you're interested, $5 for Wingspan. So Richard, all the Rolling Stones I put out tonight, the Rolling Stone magazines are $5 starting bid. Is that? Yeah, Richard, that's what the story is. No more lonely nights. No more lonely nights. Yeah. So there it goes. All righty. Let's take a look over here. I got some more paper, books, whatever you want to call them. Richard, were you interested in any of those Rolling Stone magazines before I move on, sir? A yes or no would be fine. Well, thank you, sir. Richard, let me know if you're interested in any of those Rolling Stone magazines by Paul McCartney before I move on. Just a yes or no. It's okay if it's a no. I just want to make sure I'm moving on with everything happening like a Rolling Stone in a highway. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Star, this is something I've mentioned to you before. I did find the CD. It's called Kinda Kinks. The cool thing about this one, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus tracks. Let's see if we can read this. There's quite a lag here, folks. Probably 10-second lag. Delay. Yeah, so there you go, Star. That's the one I forgot that I didn't find that I can show you. Okay. We got some Paul McCartney tour books. Oh, there is two tour books. Yeah. Paul McCartney, the New World Tour, and this is the World Tour. The Paul McCartney World Tour, Paul McCartney, the New World Tour. Yeah, so there you go. We'll start bidding at $10 on those. If anyone's interested, $10 on the Paul McCartney tour books. If not, it's totally okay. The Kinks is $7. The Kinks CD is $7. $7. 7 on the dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, for that. Da 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 da. Jerry Stone, $5. Oh, thank you, Jerry. We got Jerry Stone's here with $5. All right, Richard, are you bidding 5 on one magazine or $5 each for 2 magazines? And if it's only one magazine, would you tell me which one it is? Or maybe there was only one. There's one. I think there was 2. No. There may only be one, Richard. Pardon me. I think there is only one Richard. Okay, gotcha. So we got Richard right here with Paul McCartney. $5 for Paul McCartney. Let me know if that's not. $6 roll of toilet paper. Sold. I got something for you, Doc. You hold on your horses right there. $10 on the Macca magazine. This one right here, Tom. $10 on the Paul McCartney magazine. It's Rolling Stone with Paul McCartney on the cover. Okay. Okay. So Richard, Tom bid $10 on this. We do have these 2 tour books right here that are $10 starting bid. We have a $10 bid on this, so we're looking at $11 for that. We got $5 on this, so we're looking at $6 on that. And hey, Milford. And then we have Kinda Kinks, which I was showing the Star. Star gets first refusal. If Star is going to pass, $7 on Kinda Kinks. This is a has bonus tracks. It's got 4 bonus tracks on it. Yeah. Okay, Richard. Tell me what you're interested in and tell me what your bid is, please, sir. So we're looking for $11 bid on this. We're looking at $10 bid on this, and we're looking for a $10 bid on this, and we're looking for a $6 bid on that, and we're looking for Starman has first refusal, but if he refuses, we're looking for a $7 bid on that. Yeah, well, I can understand Star. I'm just I remembered we were chatting about it one night. And I didn't have it in front of me, and I found it. Yeah. Okay. If other people want it, okay, that's fine. Okay, great. All right, let's do all right, let's do it. Going once. $10, $10. This has a $10 bid. We're looking at $11. This has a $5. We're looking for 6, and this will be 7. So right now we have a bid on this for 10. We're looking at 11. We have a bid on this for 5. We're looking for 6, and then you can bid $10 here and $10 here and $7 here. Okay, going twice. Gosh, this lag is horrible. I'm gonna sneak over to the computer real quick. Look at the real time, I hope. And Tom, did you see the other book I put out, 8 Days a Week? 8 days a week. Okay. Yeah. How are you doing tonight, Doc? Um, I'm hoping that you're safe from C and the V. Never mind the magazines. I bid 10 for the New York World Tour program. Okay, so we got a $10 bid. All right, looks like Tom's going to get the Rolling Stone for $10. And Jerry, so we're going twice, and we're going twice, and we're going. So we got Tom right here with the $10 Rolling Stone. Okay, great. I'll show it to you, Tom. So I'm going to put Tom on here. And this is 10. Okay. And I'm going to put this over here. Alrighty. And yes. Yes. You know those other auctions I see online, they're sitting down. Okay, so we got $5 on here. Doc, you have CV20? Are you in a hospital, Doc? Are you in isolation? Are you at home? Tell us what's going on, Doc. Is there anything I can do to help? I'm so sorry to hear that, Doc. Yeah, Doc is here. Wow. Wow. Doc, I'm reading all sorts of wonderful stories of people recovering. People are blogging from hospital beds. People are telling their story after they've recovered from the virus. And some people are saying that it's like the flu. And some people are just saying they're just exhausted and they just want to. Okay. He was only joking. Okay. All righty. Richard Dolan, I bid 10 on the New World Book Tour. So right here, we got 10 for Richard. Okay, Richard. Okay. All righty, folks. Let's go on with the next thing. I'm going to show two book-like things. One is for Tom, who didn't see it earlier. And then the other one is something new. All righty. Tom, you didn't see this earlier. I'll show it to you, but right here we have a John Lennon on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. It's the Lost Lennon tapes. It's Rolling Stone. It's got to be 2010, December 20th. Oh, it says, well, there's two dates on here. November 20th, 2010. There you go. It's John Lennon, Lost Tapes. John Lennon's Last Days, An Intimate Remembrance by Yoko Ono. Photos by Annie. Okay. So this is starting bid of $5. Tom, I had this book. I have this book. It's called 8 Days a Week. I got it from an estate. It is very clean. It is very well taken care of. It's very crisp on the corners. Wonderful images. You may have this book, but it does have some shelf wear, but it's definitely not abused. I got tons of vinyl, Mike, and I'll be glad to walk around and we can pull some vinyl. But I kind of went through everything that I pulled just for this. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, Star, I'm glad you got the joke. Yeah. We're on pins and needles down here, Doc. So there you go. So anyway, Tom, you may already have that book. You may be familiar with it. You may not be interested, but it's a $25 starting bid if you like. Yeah. And then $5 starting bid on Rolling Stone Magazine, The Lost Lennon Tapes. Yeah. If anybody's interested, just comment in. If not, I'll just move on to something else. Yeah. Okay. No problem. I can do this, folks. Oh, store has a copy of 8 Days a Week. I might have plenty of time on my hands in the next few weeks, store. I might be able to read it myself. But it looks pretty cool. It does. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly the wildest, craziest, most rambunctious, controversial, and more than anything triumph. Hey, they were tired of playing the game by summer of '66. All right. Play the game. Everybody play the game of love. All right. Doc, I had you in mind with this when I set this little display up. But I'll show you anyway. All righty. There's poor Pat sitting on the floor. She's nervous. Someone asked me if I was going to do a wall of records with things that has to do with devices, and I said no. Folks, this came in today. One of my pickers came in. And it's really cool little setup. It's a Fisher Price record player. And there's a Mickey Mouse disco record to it. And I'll probably just so cool. I love it to death. So I took an image of it. I'm going to blog it maybe tomorrow or Thursday or the week. Yeah. So then you guys might get a kick out of that. Okay, I got to get something to drink. My mouth is dry. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to the top shelf, and I'm going to show you guys some things that's in the top shelf. It's so good. Okay, you guys sit right there. So I think that's John, and that's Paul, and that's Ringo. Who's this cat? And who's this cat? And who's this cat? Okay, so am I right that this is John, Paul, and Ringo? And then there's 3 other cats that I have no anything of. Hey, Richard, how are you? Have a drink on me. Thank you, Doc. It does look beautiful. Yeah. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Richard, go ahead and email me so I can have your email address so I can get you an invoice for that book, sir. Okay, this is the top shelf. You have to have, you must ask permission to look. And yeah. Left is Brian Epstein, then there's George. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, who's this cat, Star? What is cat? Is that George Martin? I love, this must be Japanese. I love that table there. Yeah. Yeah. Can we still look at your top stuff? Reading sign there. Absolutely. All right, let's make it happen. Russ Myers Vixen. This is an original soundtrack recording. This is E.T. That will look so good with my little record player over there. So this is E.T. as a picture disc. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. I forgot I had that. So this is it's a record of Regas. This is Calypso music. I cannot show you the next one. Hold on a second. I'm seeing if I can edit it and show it to you. Oh gosh. All right. Where's my stuff? All right. Sorry about this, Star. I didn't know it was going to be this way. But I'll show it to you, sir. Got to get some of these. Woohoo! Oh boy. This next one's a comedy album. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Alrighty, now I can show you. Okay, where's my phone? Here we go. Doesn't look like Neil or Mal Evans. Might be. Is that the Beatles' Blue Album CD on the counter? It is. I'll be glad to show it to you. Bill, I'm not a fan of this. Hey, Mick, have you ever heard Elvis's version of the Promised Land? I have. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the top shelf, folks. Sorry for the interruption. So this is a miscellaneous. Okay. So this is the Mighty Panthers sing songs of dynamite. So this is from the Caribbean. This is a comedy record. You're the Cream in My Coffee. I did do a little editing there. All righty, and then we get into the Beatles. This is John Lennon and Yoko Ono, two virgins. And then this is the lady that I adore, Yoko Ono, filling the space. Yeah. And then we have XTC, Skylarking, Pura Ubu, Modern Dance. Oh gosh, I can't show this one either. Here we go. Oh darn it. Sorry. All right, here we go. This is Bauhaus. This is their famous one. This is an audiophile pressing. It's 2008 reissued. This limited to only 2,000 pressings. All right. The Pogues. This is a sealed copy. Michael Hutchinson. He was from a band called INXS. This is some live stuff from The. Johnny Marr was part of The. This is a really, really desirable record, but not many people know about it. Fred Lane. This is Murphy's Law. It's factory sealed and it's clear. It says it on the cover. This is the Celtic Soul Brother, and it's Dixie's Midnight Runners. This is a DJ record. It's Peanut Butter Wolf, and it is awesome. Ashland is kind of like avant-garde, jazz, new age stuff. Can't remember who this is. Uh-oh. And this is Brian Eno, Mobius. And this is another Brian Eno, Ambient 3. How much is the ET picture disc? Give me a second, Jerry, and I'll give you a show when I finish this. This is My Life with the Thrill Kill Club, and this is on white vinyl. Negative Zone. And this is UB40. I love this UB40 record. It's a special pressing done by Simple Vinyl. Let's take a look at ET. ET is $15, Jerry. ET is $15. If you're interested, let me know. All right, let's get into the rock category, and this should not be a rock. Steve Reich. Oh gosh. Yeah. Attica Strain. Somebody got Google over here last week when they came in and saw it. They're like, I've never seen that. You never seen that record. Here's another Fan Club pressing, the Alice Cooper Band. There's another Astra. It's a little proggy too. Def Leppard, Honey and Dry. It's a very nice copy. Buckingham Nicks. I have two copies of that. I have that one, then I have the Gatefold. This is Bob Dylan, the Blues Birch Society Blues, the John Birch Society Blues, Bob Dylan. It's a Fan Club pressing. This one's sealed. It's Billy Joel, his red record. This is a rare Mac McCoffin solo record. It's on yellow vinyl. He's in a band called Superchunk. I tell you, Mike. Sam McCain. Every Mother's Son. Factory Seal. I wanted to hear it. It's so cool. If you like the Byrds, they basically did the music for this. David Hemmings. It's a wonderful record. This is a great psych record. Church Walk. This is Steve Vai with Flexible. This is Andy. This is Velvet Underground Nico. Andy Warhol cover with the banana. The banana's been peeled. The pill is long gone. How much is the Billy record? I'll check that, Jerry, as soon as I finish right here. This is the Everly Brothers Psych record. Star, if you're still here, this is the Everly Brothers Psych record. Chained to a Melody. And I love it. Luther and the Hand People, more good psych. AUX, it sounds like Renaissance music, psych music, and Jesus music all put together. Jerry Naylor, he was in a band called the Crickets. This one's autographed. Does that mean that he didn't get on the airplane? I have no idea. This is a private press from a band called Take One. This is Wayne County. This is Suicidal Tendencies. Here's another, gosh, it's so hard to read that. I'll show you that it is a die cut, and it looks like a saw blade. Exhumed, I think. A North Carolina band called Pipe. That's a private press, live at Jason's. The Abstracts. Boy, I hope you guys can see this. This is 12-inch single. I forget who it is. Try it. I love the cover of this. It's Seth. I wish it sounded as good as this looks. This is a band called Bomb. This is a sealed Alan Parsons project. This is Yo Boy Wolfman Jack. This is Mrs. Miller. She is so good. This is a replacement record. This is Glass Harp. Good stuff. I gotta stretch my back. If you guys haven't heard Glass Harp, it's worth a listen. Richard says, "Do you have any more McCartney stuff?" I don't know, Richard. I don't know, sir. I can't remember everything I have, Richard, but I am trying my best. An album is did by the OK4. Okay, I'm gonna have to set this down so I can grab my two hands and straighten up these things. So bear with me, folks. Yes, sir, that is there. Okay. Okay, I'm ready back. This is Rare Silk. American Eyes. I think someone asked about Ronnie Spector. Well, this is No, they asked about Phil Spector. This is Ronnie Spector. Yeah, full circle. This is, gosh, Arkansas, Jolliver, Arkansas. There's a Buckingham Nicks, the gatefold. Dream Theater. Where's your dude Adam? He would like Dream Theater. I mean, he might like Dream Theater. This is a wonderful psych band, a little more garagey. Jamil. This is Thule from the Fugs. And I discovered their Instagram account, and they're doing some really cool things. Teresa Whitaker, this is Folk Psych. Skinny Puppy, it's a promo, it's not for sale. This is Frank Zappa, or some incarnation of Frank Zappa. This is The Doors live at the Hollywood Bowl, sealed, never been opened. And here's another Zappa record in New York. Let's see. All right, Jerry, I'm going to look for Billy Joel. Yeah, I love Glass Heart. They're cool. Have I got any Smiths at the shop? I'll have to check. Victor. I don't think I do. Right, here we go. This is Billy Joel. It's textured. The protective sleeve has ring wear, but it doesn't show there. But this is his Russian construct. Okay. It's $90, Jerry. It's $90. I think you have a completed vinyl champion card, which would make it a little better for you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue on. Country, Western, Bluegrass, Americana, David Allen Coe. It's a gatefold. I have no idea who this is. I could not find any information at all about him. But it's New Orleans style banjo, Southern gospel country bass, and Southern gospel country vocal. Okay. I could not find anything about these cats online. Evangelist Leon Mora. Okay. Paul Hammer banjo. Bill Lowry, which is local. Guy Clark. Michael Nisbet. This is factory sealed. He was in a band called the Monkees. He also helped us with MTV. It's cool down here. Evangelist Ada Allen. Some Jesus music, pretty rare. This is an incredible funk soul record, Brother to Brother, which I love, love, love. Lattimore, the guy with more attitude than you could imagine. This is factory sealed, Raleigh, North Carolina. Mad CJ Mack. Here's another sealed one. I sold one of these. I had two of these. This is the Eternal Family. I sold one of these like on Disco GS years ago to somebody in Japan for $40. Disco and Soul Dancers from The Hustle. This is Gladys Knight and the Pips. Letter Full of Tears. This is Teddy Huffam and the Gems. Leon Ware. Debbie Taylor. This is some kind of good. I love it. This is Reverend Jerry Washington. There we go. This is Bottles of Tears, Private Press, Soul Revivals on Chapel Records. It is so crazy good. Get into some jazz. We got some Pharoah Sanders. We have Duke Ellington. And we have Mills Davis with Porgy and Bess. And we have Mills Davis with Miles Ahead. And we have Mills Davis with Milestones. And just think, folks, tomorrow night when I do this up in Wake Forest, it's going to be awesome. Let's see if there's any comments here. Okay. Hey, Bill G. Gotta reach out to you tomorrow. Glass Harp. All right, take care, Tom. Alan Parsons, I'll check on that right now, Jerry. No more lonely nights. No more lonely nights. No more lonely nights. It's $20, Jerry. $20. $20. Yes, sir. $20. All right. I gotta stretch my back a little bit, folks. I'll get some more kombucha and drink it. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Jerry, are you working? Are you only working at home now, Jerry? That's so good. All right, let's take a look at these CDs Star asked about, or CD. So we're kind of the way. I got some cassettes to share everybody. All right. So Star asked about this blue. Star asked about the blue. The Beatles, 67 through 70. I have it on CD and I have it on cassette. I have this Beatles cassette. And then I'm just going to show you guys what I have. Guys and girls. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to show you some cassettes that I got in. Actually, it is sealed. The Alan Parsons Project is sealed, and you're working at home for 2 weeks. Congratulations. Oh, boy. Yeah. All right, I'm going to show you guys some cool cassettes I got in. I priced these today. Hopefully you can see these cool cassettes. Such good titles. This is a cassette single, but it didn't come with the correct case. It's David Bowie fame, Queen Latifah. I have that on vinyl. And then we have another group of cassettes. Good titles here also. And I've been listing like crazy on eBay. There's a link to my eBay account and that. And then I've been trying to corral all the eBay titles I have over here in one area, so I can make a note of that. So when customers come in, they'll be like, "Well, what are these?" And then they'll know what they are. Yeah. I've also been listening to this record today. I love this record, The Jam. This is the modern world. This is the modern world. This is the modern world. See everyone next time. Bye, Dan. Yeah, goodbye, Dan. See everyone next time. Okay, I'm gonna turn this camera off, and I'm gonna focus right here. Did I almost hit in broadcast? I almost hit that by mistake. Actually, since I'm using the microphone on the camera, I'm gonna set the camera right here, and we can continue to talk there. So, hey, there we go, folks. An hour, 29 minutes. Whew. Feels like a whole day. Don't be a... Hey, Bill. I could care less if Mike likes that record or not. But if you like it, that's awesome. Yeah, I like it. I've heard it. I think it's pretty cool. I don't have a copy at home, but I heard it. So there you go. But thanks for sharing about that, Dan. I appreciate that a bunch. Let's see. Where are we, folks? Anybody want to talk about anything before I take off? I've been sharing a PayPal link, for people who like to reach out and help small businesses during this crisis. And I was open today. I think I had 6 people come in, and one of them was not. Yeah. Um, you're cool. You're cool. I'm still getting emails from distributors. Friday releases are coming up. This is what's going to be released, and I'm not bringing in anything, folks. We're just going to make it happen with what we have. And the crazy thing is that we're having allergies now because of the pollen. And so if your nose starts to drip, you get like, you get freaked out. Yeah, yeah. Doc, are you still going into work? Are you working from home? What's happening with you up in Canada now that you freaked us all out? Yeah. I don't have any Grateful Dead at all on vinyl. I have that one CD that Brandon's getting, and then I have Euro 72 on CD. And the only reason I figured out I had that Dead set because somebody was looking for Dead yesterday, and we walked down to the CD room, and I showed them what was there. Yeah, so sorry about that. Hey, you're so welcome, Tom. I appreciate you coming out and hanging out here. Absolutely. When I bring up this little thing that says, thanks for doing these, it's so slow. Yeah. I think I can go live tomorrow in Wake Forest and not have to carry my iMac. I just can't do StreamYard, but I can do Streamlab, and I can look at the comments on my iPad. I just can't announce it in advance. Yeah. Let's see what this is here. It's okay. It's only rock and roll, but it's okay. Yeah, Mike, as soon as I get Grateful Dead in, I just blog it and it goes away. Yeah, I think I can do this. I think I can just get me up here only and still use the, hey, there I am. And I still can use the camera, which is right there for the the iPhone for the mic. Yeah. So there's where we are, folks. It's still fine going into work. Okay, cool. How are things in your area, Doc? I'm thinking, I haven't looked at the statistics, but last time I looked, I think we had 14 people in Wake County that had the virus. And Wake County is maybe 50 by 50. I do not have any Steely Dan. I think I have Donald Fagen somewhere. Wake County, North Carolina, coronavirus. I think there's a Donald Fagen. What's it called, Jerry? Night Rider, Night Flight, Night somebody. Yesterday it says there were 68 people. And then it says today that 2 tested positive. And I need to go to the Wake County Health website and read, but this was at the local newspaper and the local television station. Yeah. Okay. 2 hours ago, WITN, one of our television stations, said that there were 40 people who have tested positive in North Carolina. Wake County has 15. So I'm in Wake County. Yeah, so there we go. Thanks, I prefer the band duo. The Night Flight is in Selma. I might have one in Wake Forest too, Jerry. And then I got to reach out to a guy. He brought some stuff in over the weekend in Wake Forest. And got some good stuff. I just can't spend any money. No, you can totally ask me a question. Can I tell you if the Fairport Folk Festival album is it's one album. I remember reading side 1, side 2. Yeah. I might have some more folk festival albums, Richard. I'm sorry. I might have some more. I'll walk to the back and let's take a look. Yeah. Jerry, is your partner staying at home also during the day? Yeah. Oh, I had a glass break today, guys. It was the strangest thing. It was like I was drinking, and then the bottom of the glass just went fall. And it was my. You haven't heard any numbers where you are? Doc, do you think they'll get to a point where they won't allow people to cross the border because of CV? All right, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. I do appreciate everybody coming out to the auction tonight. Every little bit of money is certainly helping in this price. I have folks that it's hard to focus. Not hard to focus, but hard to hold it right. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, I did a Skype virtual shopping today. Did a couple yesterday. Hopefully, more people will get into that. So tomorrow morning, I got to pack and check on shipping. She goes to work. Dang it. There were some. Did I show a folk? Oh, the one that I showed in the auction. I could grab it for you. Went to Food Lion at 9 a.m. this morning. The meat and dairy was out. Also, the frozen vegetables were out. Toilet paper has been out for some time. Go to the dollar store and buy washcloths. You can wash them. Your mama did it when you were a baby. He's such a obliging dude. You went across the border today. How are your supplies, Doc? What are we learning there? You know what? I'm going to send a link out. I'd love to have Doc join me tonight and talk. I'd love to reach my hands through there and strangle you too, Doc. Oh boy. I'm going to go get that thingy. Yeah, you got to go to bed in 20 minutes, but since you did that thing, you can stay up an extra 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to grab this record. I think Mike wants it. Darn it. I like to hold it in front of me better because it's hard to focus on me. Really, folks, you got to listen to Escarita. Go to YouTube, listen to this cat. If you've ever heard Little Richard, you're just like, oh my gosh. Okay, it's got shrink on it. I priced it $10. It's nice and clean. So, Mike, if you want it, just let me know and I'll put it in your pile. I think you have one back there. Okay, there we go. So there's also been some talk. I watch a lot of what are they called? A lot of live streams of people who do reselling, and they were talking about how they Amazon is already. So some people send in boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. I know it's almost bedtime. Some people send in boxes and boxes of stuff for Amazon, and they put it on the Amazon website, and they keep it in a big warehouse. And when it sells, they ship it to the customer, and then they send money to the seller. And so Amazon's not accepting that anymore for a while, unless it's essential items. And David Van Rocks. And so, if it's essential items, they're accepted, but if it's not, they're not. And I'm considered non-essential. And then, of course, Jerry lives in North Carolina as well as Michael. And we both know that today that our governor said that if you're a food establishment, you cannot have dining inside. You can only have to-go food. Some of our grocery stores, I'm sure where you live too, they have salad bars and hot bars and this and that. So I don't think you can go to Wegmans and get a slice of pizza to go anymore. And if you go to a restaurant, you can only get it to go, or you can go to the drive-through, or they can deliver. Yeah, so there you go. So that's where we are. But what I was thinking that I was going to say is that we hope that FedEx, UPS, and the Postal Service will continue to run, because that's my lifeline now. So that will likely be it for me this month, Adam. The Newport album and the LP, the one you've been holding for me. Just make the invoice whenever you want. I will. Yeah. Doc, it's almost bedtime. Yeah, so positive vibes. Yeah, anyone else got anything they'd like to share tonight? Questions, comments? Share some positive vibes. We'll take them all. Jerry, let me know about tomorrow. Do you want me to mail these items to you, or do you want to stop by and pick them up in person? If you'd like to help with the auction tomorrow, that would be a big help for me. I don't have that nice little holder to take up to Wake Forest. I'm going to drive the Roadster because it's better on gasoline. What is the price of the Hooligans record? Jerry, I put it in the back, and I don't know. I can't remember. 5, 10, 15, I can't remember. Mike says there's 78 cases in Tennessee, none in your county. Doc says no cases here yet. But in Canada, there are. Yeah, there are some cases in Canada, if I understand correctly, Doc. I don't know which part. Hey, did Milford leave? I think the majority around Nashville. Could be. It could be. related to the airport in Nashville. All those country singers. Yeah. You know, a guy came here today. He wanted to sell some stuff. And I said, well, 3 things are happening, sir. You can donate, you can get a store credit, or you can come back another time. But he was probably in his 70s. There's no set rules. But I was thinking, yeah, hey, he's in his 70s. Let him do what he wants. But I was thinking, maybe you should be home. Come to a record store. Catching coronavirus. Which I hope that's not the case. In Toronto, quite a few. Yeah. All those country guys shaking hands and milking cows. Mike, we haven't milked a cow in years unless you happen to have one in your homesteader. We have those machines that do it for us. Absolutely. Yeah, there's some homesteaders that has a cow or two and they do it by hand, but even if you're a homesteader, sometimes you have an automated machine. Have you ever milked a cow, Mike? Yeah. I'm sure you have. I gotta go back and look through these comments. Anybody show up from Facebook? Yeah. I hope so. Richard, how are things where you are today, sir? I think the Amish. I'm only going out to shop and be with a few friends. That's it. Has Tennessee? You've seen it done. Has Tennessee implemented the rule where restaurants, dining rooms are closed? You can only get it to go or have it delivered. Waves, bye, scrub your hands, eat vitamins. Yeah. Has Tennessee implemented those rules? Look at my eyebrow. Anyway, silly. I will not be at the crate tomorrow. You'll be watching the auction. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Well, Jerry, just let me know what you like to do with your records. If you like to have them shipped to you, or if you like to pick them up sometime. If you want to pick up from Wake Forest sometime, I can take them up there. I may stop by the crate Raleigh on Saturday, but not sure yet. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Do I have your email address, Jerry? Would you email me, please, so I can get you an invoice out there? Yeah. Cheers. I got to sneak over to the grocery store. I plan to be here tomorrow, 11 to 4, and then I plan to go to Wake Forest from 6 to 8, I think. Yeah, but I might have to. So far, our stores are remaining hours. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. With the exception of Walmart, I think some of the grocery stores' hours have been adjusted. I got to check on that. And then please feel free to send me an invoice as well. I get paid tomorrow, so I can pay you for whatever I've been holding. Star, did you see the Beatles, the blue CD, 6770? I don't know if you saw that or not, but I'm hoping to stop somewhere tomorrow and find some staples. has he is here? Hey, Bill, would you mind saying that again? I think Bill plays guitar, and I think Bill. Yeah, Bill, I remember you from a few weeks ago. Yeah, how are you doing, sir? I know in Nashville they close all the bars, and Kid Rock refuses to do it. Kid Rock refuses to do what, Mike? Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of stock at Wegmans when you went. Jerry, there was. I was so surprised that the fresh vegetables and produce section was like full. And I saw on your counter, were you offering it for sale tonight? Yes, sir, I was. I will. I have the red one from the same series, so I'll have to get both together at some point. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's $5 to close. Oh, so you're saying that Kid Rock owns a bar in Nashville? I did not know that. Well, thank you, Brandon. Do you want to stop by and get the CD? And you may have said it earlier, but I'll reach out to you in email. But I'll ask if you want to pick it up in person, or if you want it shipped to you, or you want me to throw it across the parking lot. Whatever you like to do will be fine. Brandon, are you finding any food or any essentials in the Wake Forest area? I probably would try to grocery shop there tomorrow night if you can direct me in the right place. They do have a burger bar in the food court. I understand it's really good. So, Jerry, to answer your question, what food they had lots of fresh vegetables, lots of produce. And they had, 20 feet of bananas. So water, bathroom tissue, paper supplies, and pasta. And a lot of canned beans, a lot of canned vegetables were gone. But Wegmans has a big international section, and then, like specialty foods. So you could sneak over there, you can get beans there, and you can get other things there. So there was a lot of stuff there. So I was able to, yeah. I just got an email. How are they on meat? The very expensive animals were there. Chicken, hamburger was mostly gone, I think, if not all gone. But they had lamb, they had some pork, they had a lot of sausage. In the deli, they were just a slicing like crazy. And I don't know about the prepackaged like sandwich stuff. But yeah, I love going to Wegmans. It was good to get out there. Some people were like, some people were like, and then there was one person that was wearing a mask. And I want to go up there and say, oh, do you have coronavirus? Is that why you're wearing a mask? Because the CDC says it's not really effective to wear the mask. Have you ever seen or heard Harlow Wilcox and the Okies? I've seen their record, and I think I've heard some of it. If I get into the store sometime, I'll pay tonight. I have had good luck getting what I needed at Food Line and Whole Foods. Oh, that's cool. Brandon, my hours, you may have seen it on Instagram and Facebook. I think I'm going to be there from like 6 to 8 tomorrow. And most of the time will be, I don't know, getting ready for the auction. I might do a buy it now auction. Yeah. So positive vibes, this thing runs its course. Well, that's the part I can't figure out. What is its course? And if it's around here, how does it die? And does it, yeah. So, yeah. From what I heard from an internet television channel, the virus does not want to kill you. It just wants to stay alive by spreading from one. Well, they must have had a meeting and they got it all figured out. They said, let's start it in China. Yeah, and that's the part that's very challenging. It's very, we would like to know. We would like to know the rules so we can play by them. So getting back to the Kid Rock, did the state of Tennessee, oh my gosh. Just got an email from one of my banks. Does the state of Tennessee mandate that it be done? Due to the state of American declared by the state and federal government and to protect our customers and associations, affiliated bank branches will serve customers through the drive-through only beginning March 19th. I don't have a problem with that, but how many times have you been to the drive-through and they say no coins, and we go there to get nickels and dimes and quarters. I get to the store sometimes, I'll pay tonight. Brandon did see that. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah. And how's your little girl reacting to this? Yeah. It's got to be very difficult for the children, or not even at all. But Mike, you said that you think that the state did require that those type of businesses close, but Kid Rock refuses. He's a rebel. He's a rebel. I don't know if he's a rebel or not. So, I don't mind going to a drive-through. I don't mind going to a teller. I go there. I have to go inside the branches when I need coins. And sometimes I've run by the laundromats and gotten quarters. So it's the coins that would be my concern. And it's also the, I go to the drive-through to get dollar bills and $5 bills. Speaking of which, I got to pull the till out tonight before I leave. Yeah. So anyway, positive vibes. Yeah. You know, God bless Kid Rock, but I don't think I would go to a Kid Rock bar concert. But what I was saying just a moment ago, I got an email from this group that they're doing a virtual concert, and so we may not be able to go out and hear a band in person, but we can definitely go and watch them online. And I wonder how this is going to affect street performers. I know that a friend of mine was passing around this petition for musicians to get funding from the government if there's going to be money passed out. I guess the virus consistently needs new bodies. Super cool. I had Harlow on 8-track. Search for ever for the record. Only available in downtown. Never see the record. Bill, do you have my email address? You can email me some information. I've been very fortunate to use lots of resources and network to help people find things. I don't think this is working. Let's see if I can sneak over here. Oh, it's working now. Yeah, there we go. I think it would be difficult for some musicians to perform without an audience because they feed so much from the energy from the artist, but they don't have enough money. Yeah, they don't have enough money. That's for sure. Yeah, there we go. So Brandon, thanks for letting me know about which grocery stores I possibly could hit tomorrow night. And another thing, Jerry, when I went into Wegmans, they had wipes that you could wipe down, and they also had Perel, and you could get some hand sanitizer, and it was the foam hand sanitizer. My hands feel so, I can't describe how my hands feel. In a way, they feel soft, but they feel like they've been soaking in something. And but at the same time, they feel like they're drying out. And I thought I had an extra gallon of liquid soap under the sink in the bathroom here at Record Crate, but I don't. So I'm gonna have to bring some soap from home, or either buy some. At least if I bring it from home, I don't have to buy it. Yeah. But yeah. Wow. I think I should say my goodbyes. Everybody say their goodbyes, everybody. Thanks again for you and your family and friends. We'll check with you again another time. Have a good night. All right, everybody say goodbye to Nick. Nick, say all your goodbyes to everybody. Everybody, let's say our goodbyes. Bill G, I put my email address in there. Brandon, everybody that came and bid on things and purchased things, I'll get you an invoice out. And here we are, folks. Hope we're here together tomorrow night, the next night. Mike, I certainly understand my budget, and so it's always good to have you stop by anyway. Starman says something that's going to show up in a second. Dangerous Dan T. Hey, how are you? Starman, I hope you have a good night too. And it's 9:02. And everybody, keep those vibes positive. Wash your hands. Be nice to somebody in your neighborhood, even if it's just leaving a basket of cookies, ringing the bell without interaction to somebody. And think about the elderly in your neighborhood that are even more scared to death. So, and Docus, I'm gonna strangle you. Darn you. All right, everybody have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.